UTV channel presents the XL model.
Well, what about real-life gentlemen? Do you like women with curvy shapes like Katia and me?
Well, that's why we're here, Anfisa.
They impose one body shape as ideal. It's wrong. These stereotypes should be broken, and we'll do it today.
Exactly, and we'll interrupt all patterns today. Our XL model should have an hourglass figure, height at least 1.7 meters. She should have good skin and a beautiful face. The girls will only have a few minutes to model in swimsuits and try to show their best ideas. To become a participant in the show, a girl must get 3 yeses from the judges. Yevgenia Tupikova is getting ready to appear on the catwalk. She is not afraid to appear before the judges at all. At work, she is used to dealing with harsh people.
You know, one of my jobs, and I have several of them, a high-security penal colony for men.
Evgenia grew up in a strict family.
My dad is quite conservative. Since childhood, he's been telling me that I was fat, a good-busting food lover, a sour. He always wondered if any man actually liked me. And all the time, I was trying to prove that, yes, they liked me the way I was. And I think that all those insults and his inability to accept me made me develop a lot of complexes.
And she wasn't able to build a serious relationship with anyone.
Having bought one dog, I realized soon enough that I wanted the second one. And I said to myself, Virginia, let's get you a baby. I found, if I may say so, a genetically and phenotypically well-built man. And I just knew the mobility of his spermatozoa and everything worked out for me naturally from the first attempt. Now I'm raising my child alone. He's 3 years old and I adore this crazy little man.
When Evgenia heard about the show, she immediately realized this is her unique chance.
I want my child to be proud of me. I want him to know that his mother is beautiful and modern.
And while Zhenya is getting ready for the fashion show, the jury is impatient and discussing their expectations from the show.
We will finally make a revolution in the Russian fashion industry. Let those, how they're called, skeletons, disappear from catwalks. I want to see lively, beefy, sweet and yummy women.
I think it will be extremely useful for those girls who are watching us. Every girl can be beautiful. Beauty starts from the inside. In fact, curvy girls are always sexy. They always arouse the interest of men.
Starting today, we will show that there exist completely different models.
And there are new standards of beauty. Seems like no curvy shapes. And I think so too, she's not even plus size.
Hello, I'm Evgenia Tupikova. What do you do? How old are you? I'm 35. I work as a medical lab technician. What is that? Lab assistant. She takes blood from the rich and gives it to the poor. I see. In a city hospital? Yes. And what exactly do you do? What's your job? Are you examining the samples? Yes, and I provide the results. Those samples in containers? Exactly. Do you like your job? Actually, yes, I like my uniform, but I'm tired of doing night shifts, so I decided to try myself in this sphere.
Let me come closer to you. I'll adjust the swimsuit a little bit. I like everything about you. You have pretty legs, a bit of...
The swimming suit seems too big.
Small, on the contrary. It's small. As you can see, it's great for her
And
height.
again, there are no underwires that you
yes,
love.
so the breasts ended up slightly lower than they should be.
I, as a woman who has had large breasts since early youth, always say that there is no ugly breast. Many people simply do not know what to wear.
What I can say is that I don't really see you as an XL model. Well, I really like the way you appeared. It's a big plus. You gave everyone that look, the confident look. You have a flawless face. It's beautiful, if I put it simply. I like the way you walk. I like the way you move. You have all the skills for modeling. However, there are not enough shapes, as it seems to me. I would say no.
At the moment when Pavel said no to me, for some reason I wasn't alarmed at all. I don't know why. I was just standing there and smiling. Well, because this is who I am. I want to be myself. As a person making dresses, I need such models, and her size is also considered plus size. So we have one yes and one no, right? Nicholas, have you said your word?
I say yes.
You said yes. No, it seems to me that if she refines the waist area, and that's what needs to be done, then she will turn into a skinny girl. Then on the contrary, she needs to add more weight to her legs. This way, she won't turn into a skinny girl. Do you have any bad traits, or are you the perfect woman? I swear.
Bad indeed.
We all swear here.
So I just live and think that every day is okay with me, but it turns out that there is something bad in me.
This is exactly about my job, medicine, where neither my temperament, nor my low voice, nor my swearing matter. It's just some kind of trash.
Actually, it's not surprising that you swear. And I think if I was collecting poop, I'd be swearing too.
Listen, let's give her a chance. I'm going to say yes and go backstage. Welcome to the show. Thank you. And start working out immediately, right now.
Work out as you walk away.
Girls, and if someone else dares telling me that I'm fat, they reluctantly let me join the show.
Despite her not quite shaped figure, Genya earned a spot in the show. But there will be no more allowances like this. Later on our TV show, tension is rising.
I'm getting undressed. I'm getting undressed.
Stop.
No way!
Will mum and daughter fight over a vacant spot on the show?
Are you ready to compete with your own daughter?
Which judge knows how to twerk? Maybe you can?
Maybe.
Will the queen of plastic surgery and the girl with the largest breast size become participants on the show? Don't miss it. This is the XL Model, the show where girls with non-standard shapes get a unique chance to appear on a catwalk and become supermodels. Since daybreak, the pavilions of the Mosfilm studio were filled by curvy beauties. One of them has already gotten lucky. Yevgenia Tupikova from Tagil has joined the show. And right now, two friends who came from the northern capital are getting ready to appear in front of the judges.
My name is Elena Tarakina. I'm 32. I was born in Penza, but I've been living in St. Petersburg for 10 years. I'm a nail technician. To be precise, I do manicures. I also worked as a plus-size model. I came here with my friend, Eleonora Ignatova. She found out about this audition, and she was the first to audition, and then I tried. Overall, this is how both of us ended up here.
Hello.
Hi, Anfisa. I have finally met you. I swore to do it from the very beginning. Hooray, hooray. I really adore you. Kina. I love you very much too.
So Pavel and I can go home.
No, I'm really sorry, gentlemen, for not greeting you properly, but I simply adore these two women.
Even if you say mean things to me, I will smile.
I love you so much.
I like the top, I like the shoulders, perfect. Well, the face, you're so lively, smiling. Legs, I'd like to say slender, yet with curves, yes, it's an hourglass figure. I don't know what's wrong with this swimsuit. Nikolai will tell us.
The swimsuit, in my opinion, is good. Yeah, really good.
But even these, let's say, sexy folds here, I like them too. And I saw the back and the legs too. And regarding your inner message, which you show here on this catwalk, I applaud you. And of course, I will say yes.
My first yes! Hooray! Where are you from? I was born in Penza, but I've been living in St. Petersburg for 10 years. And your name? My name is Eleanor. Phew, I'm so nervous. Why are you nervous? Don't you believe in yourself? There's a bit of doubt, and that's why I'm here. What kind of doubt? Well, this is the issue of self-acceptance. This is a very long, probably lifelong way. Now I'm at the point where I'm happy with myself. I like some of my parts, but sometimes I still criticize myself. Something else? Which part exactly do you criticize? What's the most? My belly and my buttocks disappoint me from time to time. Sometimes they're perfectly normal, and on the other day... So do they live independently or what? No, of course they don't. Their state depends on my actions. Have you been a buxom girl since childhood? I had to leave one school because students call me names almost every day.
And what did they call you?
Fat, plump. Well, what other words are there? You know what? I was called Madame Gritsatsulva. I still hate this character because I was such a young, big-boobed girl, and this Madame Gritsatsulva nickname and all, a sultry woman, a poet's dream. When I heard something like this coming out of someone's mouth, I wanted to hit my head against the wall.
And I was called Wrecked Rack. It's an evening of revelations. And no one called me any names. My mum worked at the same school I attended, so she was an extremely oppressive lady. So apparently they were afraid of her, and maybe of me.
I don't know. I was called Ice Queen.
But that's still true.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
To sum it up, you are the correct XL size. You're actually quite a model. You walk well, you sell yourself well. Is this your hair, I suppose?
Yes, my hair, my breasts, everything's natural.
You have a very nice chest line. Are you ready to get a short haircut?
How short? And what is the length? Please, lift it.
Lift your hair. I'll take a look.
Make a ponytail.
Just gathered it at the top. If you get your hair cut very short, I will invite you to the show. Because now you're ordinary.
Okay, it's just hair. I'll grow it again.
So I say yes. Anfisa?
I'm generally lucky. Please, don't ruin this tendency. We might be the first people to ruin it. I'm not ready to make such serious decisions. Can we test her fortune on what she says? That she's such a lucky girl. And we'll see if she gets lucky staying in a fog for a while. What do you mean? In standby mode. If something changes, we will call her back.
You're going to the waiting room.
She will be sitting on the couch and waiting. Hey, it's still not a... Hey, come on. They've just put me on a waiting list.
Elena will be waiting for the decision behind the scenes.
What about the fact that your friend there is your competitor? Well, it's cool. There should always be good old competition, so I'll be truly happy, and I cross my fingers that Eleanor will make it there. All right, that's it. I need to brace myself. It's my turn to go there now. Hi, I'm so nervous. My name is Eleonora, I'm 32, I live in St. Petersburg.
What is it you're holding in your hand?
My phone.
Why do you have it?
She wants to take a selfie. Because I've already met Anfisa a long time ago, and I've said to myself that we would definitely meet again, so I want to capture this moment. You were taking part in I've been holding a contest called No Standards for several years, that's right. Yes. It wasn't broadcast on any TV channel. I've just decided to support non-standard girls like that. Were you the winner? Yes. What do you do? I'm an assistant engineer manager at an electrical engineering company.
And you will just abandon him while the show goes on. So who will be helping him then?
It has been settled with him. He encouraged me to come here. His words were, Ellie, hold on. Ellie, huh? And we have a show for XL. Ellie, she says. Ellie, XL Ellie. And beside me, do you have any other friends here? I didn't come here to make friends.
That's a good line. Well done.
So you abandoned your friend right at the entrance. I came here first and invited her to try her hand.
It was very nice of you to invite her. If you were a little more spectacular, if I may use such a word, then I would be fighting for you the same, fiercely as I was for your friend and asking my colleagues to send you to the waiting room.
To be honest, I would like to go to the waiting room because I didn't come to lose. I came here to win. But since my friend was already here, well, then it was meant to be like that.
But this is not the option. I don't see enough speciality in you or something like this. I can't find anything that will make me fight with my colleagues and the project team for keeping you here. That's why I say no.
I say no because, personally, according to some completely subjective criteria, I don't think you belong here.
We can send her to the waiting room and there will be two friends sitting there at least. But there is no friendship here, she says. I don't have friends here.
No, I said I didn't come here to make friends, but I said that my friend was just standing here.
This is not the best trait. You don't have a friend here. No one is waiting for you there. You came alone to win. What are you telling us, friend?
I know what Eleanor is capable of. We have already photographed her. We had a very cool photo shoot in Greece.
Nikolai is absolutely right. And if we have to compare Elena and Eleonora, if I may say so, then the previous girl, Elena, would probably be more suitable for the show. Sorry, I have to say no. And promise us that you won't quarrel with your friend. Promise us to move on.
I'm grateful to you for your opinion. No. What do you mean by no? What did they say? They didn't put me on the waiting list because this spot belongs to Eleanor. So I hope that you will join the others at the end. Listen, we may discuss it or not, but I didn't like her. At least I'll see my child tomorrow. My nose itches.
Alexandra is getting ready to appear on the catwalk. She is 24 years old. She came from the city of Mytishitsy near Moscow and was very nervous before the show.
Guys, if you're watching me, those friends who were saying, oh, Sasha, why do you look so big? Oh, are you pregnant? Guys, I'm not asking for your opinion. When I ask you, you can tell me, okay? All right? I think I have 100% chance because when I saw my competitors, more girls still may arrive later, but I'm the best so far. I'm terribly nervous. I want to win. I want to join the show. Oh, she's so beautiful.
Девочка в тренде, девочка топ. Я видел ее танцы, танцы в ТикТок. Она любит лайки, лайки, лайки. Как же мне теперь ее найти? Девочка в тренде, девочка топ. Я видел ее танцы, танцы в ТикТок. Она любит лайки, лайки, лайки. Как же мне теперь ее найти? Девочка в тренде, девочка топ. Я видел ее танцы, танцы в ТикТок. Она любит лайки, лайки, лайки. Как же мне теперь ее
Hello, hello. Tell us your name, please, and a few words about yourself. Where are you from? My name is Alexandra. I'm 24. I'm from Mytishitsy. When I was 16, I played basketball professionally. I've been a candidate for a Master of Sport for more than 10 years. When I stopped playing basketball, I started to put on weight. I used to have 2 training sessions every day and suddenly it became 0, so I started to put on weight. My appetite remained the same. Well, I put on weight, but since I'm very beautiful, I decided to become a plus-size model.
That's your younger sister's swimsuit, isn't it?
It's kind of small. It kind of doesn't suit you at all. It looks like it's not yours.
It looks like it's not yours. It's like you ripped it off some M-sized girl and decided to come wearing it.
No, it's XL.
Yeah, but where did you take it? You don't look like wearing XL. I can see that you have nice breasts because the swimsuit couldn't hide your breasts.
To be honest, I have a feeling that it was a t-shirt with a sewed bottom and the right sleeve cut off. I don't see it that way. You don't, but I tell you what I see.
The swimsuit is bad. And you're good.
The swimsuit is just terrible. It's beyond terrible. I didn't expect the judges to have such a reaction. They said that my swimsuit was bad and that I kind of stole it from my younger sister. But I don't have a younger sister. I think my swimsuit is okay. Well, it's okay in a sense that it looks good, but in fact it turned out that it's complete.
I really want you to square your shoulder. Well, whether you're a little nervous or it's just something with your posture.
Help the girl relax. I really feel like massaging her. If you don't, I'm going to make a massage now.
Can I touch you?
Yes, you can.
I just want to...
Something's cracked there.
No, relax. I want to straighten you out, don't you see? It's not enough here, just a little. Then the breasts, by the way, will be lifted and become higher, right?
Everything is good, actually. Well, I don't know. I just got so nervous. Shall we get rid of the sleeve?
Voila! Completely different person.
Different, yeah. She's still hunching her shoulders. Get rid of the sleeve. Try to... Careful. So now we'll show everything. Here. It's better now.
It's better now.
And the shoulders, try to lower them.
That's also why the arms seemed... Put away the napkin. It's okay. To look beautiful. Hold it in your hand.
But it's there. It's not visible.
Well, that's it. Look. All this asymmetry. The facial symmetry is incorrect. The upper part, the body was immediately skewed. The shoulders moved there.
And we wonder and don't understand what is wrong. Sasha, can I ask you to lift your hair up a little? I want to look at your neck.
Good neck, good cheekbones.
Yes, but how can a swimsuit disfigure a girl that much?
For the last 15 minutes, we've been trying to convince ourselves that you are cool. Now we give you 5 minutes to make us believe it.
The first thing I want to say is that I'm getting rid of this swimsuit. Making a symmetry, moving my shoulders, exhaling, and everything will be fine.
Exactly, just exhale.
I say yes.
And I say yes. One little exercise, throw your hands up like this and say, I'm a star.
I'm a star.
I say yes too. You are a star.
Well, here's my yes as a bonus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How much can a swimsuit disfigure a girl? Actually, do you know what the problem was? The napkins.
Is it their fault?
Sure. It's all because of a little piece of paper, and she's standing.
Elena Pashtuk came to the casting from the Karachay-Cherkassia Republic. Life in a small town is not very eventful, and Elena has long dreamed of escaping from there, finding herself a vocation and becoming famous. Moreover, she believes that she has strong magnetism and charisma.
I've noticed that no matter where I go, everyone pays attention to me. I mean that I always grab people's attention. I mean the eyes. The eyes are on me everywhere. And yes, indeed, I attract. It's, well, you have to be born with it. I either have it or you don't. I'm beautiful. My measurements are 120, 90, 120. And I think I'm better and prettier than Ashley Graham and many other famous plus-size models. Breasts are visible. Pay attention to me, she's saying.
Hello.
Hello.
She has just walked out with the right, if I may say, repressed face, with an absolutely correct, well-trained gait. And I see that she has good hair. I see a beautiful chest line. I see her waist. And also, please forgive me for saying that I see the right swimsuit, which shows me everything I need to see as an agency manager.
Thank you. These emotions when you see the celebs that you've only seen on TV with your own eyes. I still can't believe it. I can't believe it at all. What do you do? I'm an officer's wife. It's very hard work. It's a mission. What is the rank of your husband? He's a captain of the Russian Aerospace Forces. Ah, so he's going into space and you're here on our show, right? Yes, I became a local celebrity in a small military town.
That's a very small ambition. No, not in a small town. Look at yourself in the mirror. You will not become more than a celebrity of a small town. You will become an A-class celebrity. And I immediately say yes to you. I'm completely satisfied with the way you look. In general, I like everything else. I want to say yes to you and give you the green light. Thanks.
Thank you. And I have some doubts. Men are charmed by you, but I can't help but think that when you walked away, I liked your back more than I like your front. The fact is that in the modeling business where there are certain body standards, the models walk on catwalks with poker faces. So what I'm trying to say here is that no one wants to look at a plus-size model, especially if she's sad. I missed a smile on your face. You keep pursing your lips all the time. You, Katya, is a woman who tells jokes from the stage. You understand that a sad face is definitely sad to watch. Yes, I'd really like to say yes, but there's something what prevents me from doing this.
Anfisa, but maybe, I beg you.
Nikolai.
Ladies, come on, just look at her. Her shapes were made for this show.
Try to steal her from her spouse if you like her that much.
I like her as a model to work with.
But unfortunately, it does not suit the girls with such shapes. It feels so cold, so wringing your hands. We were born to wear a smile. I get it. You and I are not going to agree on anything. Come on the count of 3, everyone says her decision. 1, 2, 3. No. Yes. All right, then it's 4. 4 yes. Thank you very much. 4 yes. I just realised that.
The officer's wife so far is my favourite participant. Absolutely correctly shaped XL model with the right hip line. It's curvy, beautiful. We'll teach her to smile. Believe me, she will sell 5 catalogues a week. Oddly enough, our next participant is also sure that she is able to give a head start to Ashley Graham, and not only to her.
My name is Olga Rudneva. I'm 25 and I'm the most fat woman. So everyone should know about me. I lived with a raccoon for 1.5 years. I stole it from the kennel. My marriage is fake. I got married to get 150 grand. Well, he's Indian. His name is Mamoon.
To get into the XL model, Olga is ready for almost anything.
I can rob a bank. I don't know why. No, it's for another show. Well, what can I do? I can beat them all up if I have to. If they say there is 1 pair of sneakers for everyone, we need to run. I will push everyone away and run. The main reason I came here, I don't understand why our mentality is not ready to accept the sexuality of such fat, cool women like me. And I want to prove it because I will remain a goddess even when I croak.
Olga believes that she will win the hearts of our judges without any problems. But in case of any hardships, she always has an ace up her sleeve.
I'm getting undressed, that's it. I'm getting undressed. She's going rogue. Olga, I see that you came here without a pole. Not today. Really? Do you usually have it? Oh, well, it depends. I may be Pugachoye, I may be a mermaid. Today I'm Wolverine's girlfriend. We should have guessed.
Tell us what you do and where you're from, please.
I don't work, I live in Moscow. Working with me is cool. I can walk. I can walk in cold snow for days. I can work in any condition.
Well, we're not looking for tractor drivers now. Tell me, please, why do you want to join our show?
To chill, get rid of my demons and show that fatty ones can be sexy too. You have narrow hips. Yes, it seems that your hips are narrower than your waist. I'm being honest with you here, or maybe it's your underwear that shows you in a bad way. I'm very brave.
We'll see.
We broadcast our show during nighttime instead of prime time.
We have a different show, you see. Let me help you.
I'll cover her. I didn't get rid of my demons yet. It's okay, I want to cover you.
Colleagues, I think we can proceed to the part where we make a decision.
You're so bright, you know, and you hyped here. You did it brilliantly.
I say no.
I think that you're too bright for our show, Olya. Katya, can you believe it? And I think that you need to try your hand at some kind of humor show, something bright. You're too bright for this show. And I'm just worried about the other girls when they stay in the same house with you. Also, we'll spend a lot of effort on resolving conflicts with you behind the scenes and on working and filming.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Goodbye. Oh my God! Someone help her, please. Careful. Actually, you're welcome. But this is a slightly different show, Electra. Come on. See you on Comedy Woman. All right? That'd be interesting. Oh, come away, guys. Come on, it's over. The show's over.
We will actually remember this Wolverine for a long time. She didn't come here to participate in the show and become a model. She needed a minute. That second, I don't know, of fame. And she's got it. And the next participant decided to please the judges in a slightly unusual way, by bribing them. Nastya has thoroughly prepared for this audition and is sure that her method will work.
Judges, they want to eat. They've been working all day.
A turtle, I think a pie?
There haven't been any like this before.
As soon as Nastya appeared, it felt like someone made the lighting brighter, but it was her smile.
What's that? Dressed herring salad? No, I want to give you this cake, so you eat it.
Yes, I see.
You've been working a lot lately. My name is Anastasia. I'm from Moscow. This is the first time I see a person from Moscow who wants to treat people.
That's true.
Can I?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. It's not like I'm hungry. Katya, people want to feed you all the time, don't they? It's me who they want to feed all the time. And what's that written on the cake? XL model. Nikolai, and I agreed that she looked like Nicki Minaj.
Yes, she's such... Do you twerk or not?
I do, a little.
Oh, show us. I'd like to see. Listen, can I try?
Of course, it's you who actually can.
Power. It looks spectacular, just like your breasts, which I can see through this thin Biflex swimsuit, but they're in good shape.
Nikolai, your attention is on the breasts today.
Probably because it got cold in the studio and now I can see absolutely everything. Tell me, why did you choose such shoes? Can't you walk well on thin heels?
To be honest, I can't.
How are you planning to be a model?
She doesn't walk very well on thick heels, I see. I notice her losing balance when walking. How's the cake?
You know, I thought you wouldn't ask. Because while you were working here,
No, while you're enjoying it, Nikolai?
I don't eat them, Katechka, no way.
You have no choice. It was offered to us. I don't eat them. I don't eat sugar.
Unlike you, I can eat. Yes, please, you're welcome to eat it. And tell me one thing, is this your hair or not? I don't understand.
No.
Not yours.
Can I take it off?
Right, so take it off. Of course, why do you need these fake elements?
Why do you need a dead woman's hair?
Here. Why wearing a dead woman's hair?
Doll hair.
Listen, I won't torture the girl anymore. I'm telling you, yes.
Thank you very much.
It's not because of cake. You're so free, confident, easy, liberated, flexible. Thank you very much for the cake.
No, thank you.
I'll say yes.
Thanks a lot. The cake was with sugar. I don't know. You didn't bribe me. But I was bribed by your smile. That's why I say yes to you. Oh my God, thank you. Say the fourth yes.
You have 4 yeses, you're in.
Thank you. My angel, Charlie's angel.
I've heard that any plus-size lady is able to twerk. Probably you can do it too.
Probably, but I won't be sharing all the details about myself.
And Fisa, what about you? We have a dressing room where we can eat cake and show each other how we twerk.
Are you inviting me to twerk?
To eat the cake.
I invite you to a Saturday twerk.
Keep watching. Competition is increasing. The jury thought that they had seen everything, but they were wrong. Families came to the audition.
If my mom and I participate, we will fight hard, but fairly.
How will the panda girl shock the judges?
The time of awesomeness.
At what age did Anfisa Chekova start dancing on bar counters?
When I first came to the bar as a teen, there was one drunk guy. As a teen, on the bar counter, man, Anfisa.
And will they allow a girl weighing 150 kilograms to participate in the show? Wait for it. Welcome back to the XL Model Show. Girls with curvy shapes have been walking on the runway in front of the judges for half a day. Basketball player Sasha Konyakina, officer's wife Elena Pashtuk, and pastry chef Nastya Kirichenko have all gotten their tickets to the show. You have 4 yeses, so you're in.
Thank you.
And there is Elena Terekina, who is waiting for the decision.
Hey, come on. They've just put me on a waiting list.
What will the judges tell her when she appears on the catwalk for the second time? Next, the jury will meet with Russian Kim Kardashian, the queen of plastic surgery and a real honey fairy. You will be shocked. And also we will find out on which part of her body Anfisa Chekova has a secret tattoo.
It will take a long time to undress.
The most luxurious and curviest at the XL Model audition.
Whoa, she's good.
Well, hips are moving, that's already something.
Hello, my name is Anastasia Subcheva, and I'm from Chelyabinska. For starters, I want to conquer the Russian catwalks, so I can get even more confidence and make more people see my looks, my beauty. Even more, you've just walked in like Jennifer Lopez. What can be even more confident?
Then you need to put on a little more weight.
What's your size? I wear size 50. It's XL. I've just lost some weight while getting ready for the show, because I was nervous. In the USA, there is a special name for the models that are between 2 sizes. They're all called curvy. Curvy, that's it.
Then we had to launch another show for them.
Well, curvy is something between an ordinary model and a plus-size model.
It's just that many curvy girls are watching us now and thinking, well, if she's the curvy one, then what am I?
But I was already born a small elephant. My mum used to tell me when you were born you had legs like a baby elephant. The midwife at the maternity hospital tells your mother you have a baby elephant, right? Is your mother slim? No. Well, I have this ear here, for example. It's not like everyone's ear, and I've been hiding it like a fool my entire life. But my mother used to tell me, oh my God, this is the most wonderful ear. Not everyone is lucky to have such a mum. When I was a teen and came to the bar for the first time, there was one drunk guy near the bar counter. As a teen, a man at the bar counter, Visa, in my youth.
Great.
I was older than 16, and when I came to the bar for the first time, I sat down at the counter looking so beautiful, and the man was so drunk and said, your breasts are awesome, but you aren't lucky to have such legs. That's it. And at the age of 16, I heard one phrase, and I was covering my legs my entire life until I realized, what was I actually covering? It was just a drunk man and his remark.
It's time to make a decision.
Anastasia, in my opinion, you aren't actually of XL size. It seems to me that we should give this spot to bigger girls, because looking at you, most Russian women will be wondering, what are you doing on this show?
I 100% agree with Katya. The fact is that you are really smaller. You're really of a smaller size, just not for us.
It's just the size.
Go and eat sugary buns at night and then come back to the show.
Nastya, I really like you. And I personally am in favor of women being different. And those women with curvy shapes, just like you, I feel the same for them. I mean, in fact, many people in society also consider us fat. I see no reason to say that Nastya is not suitable for our show.
On this show, I'm probably the best at defining a size. So I want to tell you that, yes, my colleagues are right. You're not quite suitable for us. You're most likely wearing a 48 size and, judging by the shoulders, probably even a 46. Therefore, I think we'll give this spot to another participant in this project. I say no to you.
Anastasia, thank you very much. We'll be waiting for you at the L model show. Goodbye.
She's small, actually small. She's not of XL size, so this apple is not for our basket.
Gosh, colleagues, what should I do with you? Forgive and forget?
And now the most gifted participant of the audition is getting ready to appear on the catwalk. The jury does not even suspect what a surprise awaits them.
I have a unique bra size, and it is size 8, perhaps even 9, with a very narrow frame. They're natural. I'm courageously participating in nude photo shoots. And I look at myself and I admire myself, because it's beautiful, just beautiful.
Every single one of them raised her hands up for some reason.
The way the fatty parts behind are hidden and the breasts lift beautifully, this is a trick of plus-size models. Good evening. Hello.
Why do you think you're suitable for this show?
Well, first, I want to use my energy and willpower to show that everything is possible, regardless of your shape, regardless of your age.
And what's wrong with your width? From my point of view, there's simply not enough prominence that we need for this show.
You're slim. Me, slim? You are. You may be big here, but you're generally slim.
Which size of clothes do you wear?
52 to 54. If measuring by her chest 116, waist 89, hips 115. They cannot be 115.
They're not prominent enough. It's clear.
It turns out that among all the participants, I'm the skinny one. Oh dear. Even the designer approached me with a tape measure to check, because when I started telling them my measurements, they were really surprised.
You have a beautiful bra. You made a great choice. It's quite a rare thing when a girl with such a huge bra size chooses the proper bra. But I'm telling you no.
You have the right to say so. You look incredibly young. It's hard to believe what your real age is. I've got so many compliments.
This is a real compliment. You don't have enough prominence. It's a compliment. It's wonderful.
Because if you work on your belly a little bit, then you will be of a standard size. You're a skinny girl. So you see the model?
Okay, that's it. Don't waste our time. I say no.
You're too slim for us. I believe that you should be a model. And in fact, you are a fashion model, a runway model. And it seems to me that you don't belong to our show. You're way more gorgeous. Thank you. For me, I'm already a winner. I'm truly happy. I truly understand that I'm not for this show. She came to a completely wrong show because she's skinny. She's a normal, slim girl. And I think that if we had accepted her, she would have taken someone else's spot.
Yulia Rybakova, a model and blogger from Moscow, was getting ready for her audition so thoroughly that she barely managed to finish all preparations in time.
You can say I jumped from the fire into the frying pan. I had a rhinoplasty recently, and today I have to remove this splint and finally look normal. I mean, I had a good nose, but I really wanted to make it even more perfect. And when I know that there is something that I can improve, I just can't help but do it. Therefore, I've recently made a nose and wanted to finish with it before the show.
It turned out that the nose was not the only thing that Yulia had improved. The woman turned out to be a big fan of various procedures and plastic surgeries.
I am actually fine with surgeries because it's the 21st century, you know. And because I want a result. And recently I've had one more surgery, breast reduction. About 3 years ago, before I started actively working as a model, I did liposculpture and blepharoplasty. I reduced my belly and made the hips a bit wider.
Let's see if the judges appreciate Yulia's experiments with her body.
Okay, buttocks. All is well, no belly, buttocks.
Looks fabulous so far.
Hello. Hello. What's your name? My name is Yulia Rybakova. Yulia, what's on your neck? I couldn't take my eyes off it, off your bum and off this. What does it mean? Each digit is dedicated to a person. And wearing this choker, I want to express my gratitude to all my followers. And I have 1 million of them. They're rooting for me. Wow. I've been modeling for 3 years already. Usually I work as a plus-size model, but I also teach girls how to love themselves, how to make a waist thinner, and even have courses called Tiny Waist. And isn't that when 4 ribs are removed? No, my ribs are with me. However, I've made a few surgeries. Did you have any surgeries? Yes. Really? Which ones? I've made a liposculpture. So what, your beauty is artificial? What do you mean by artificial? It's very natural because I don't have any implants in my body. Is this your bum? The body is sculptured.
Is it refined?
Yes, some parts are removed, some are made bigger, but you know, your own fat was replaced, right? Yes, it is a very popular procedure. Nicki Minaj, Kim Kardashian and other foreign celebrities did it. But it was not given to you by nature. Why was it so important to change your nose? Well, it was small from the beginning. I just changed the tip. I've changed the shape because I've had teeny tiny bump on the tip. Teeny tiny, I'm going to be honest, very honest, because I'm 100% against the things she does with her body.
I also don't like when girls alter their bodies because this is a clear sign of self-hatred, except for altering for medical reasons.
There's a phrase that says you need to appreciate what is given to you by God, but good doctors are also given by God. I don't think it's coming from the devil, when you treat or help to make something better. Improve, make a person happier, sculpt the body. But if we judge by the cost of plastic surgeries, they aren't available for everyone. And I'm just a huge fan of saving my time because, well, we all have one life. I can afford it, so I do it.
There's just one thing bothering me. Why do you need our show? You already have 1 million followers. You're already a plus-size model. You already teach people how to be happy. Why do you need it?
But Instagram can't show all the sides of me. I want to challenge myself and show everyone the real me.
You're certainly a charismatic person. You have feminine strength. Of course, there is a charm. I can see that. Even some kind of tenderness or something. However, you're fiercely defending your position, and I really like it. I can tell you right away, I like it, and I want to say yes.
Thank you very much. Can I ask you to take your million off your neck? Yes, I'd like it too. I want to take a look. I hate these chokers so much, can't stand them. Now, when you removed 1 million flowers from your neck, there finally appeared a neck that had not been visible. Behind them, behind this million. I'm saying yes to you so your guys don't show up at my doorstep. Thank you very much.
I'm telling you no because you are a complete product. You already have plans for New York, Paris. You already work. You have a huge audience. I think it's better to save this spot for a girl that really needs it.
For example, Kim Kardashian and the whole world worships her. It's sculptured from head to toe, and she introduced a fashion for these hips. Do you worship her hips? I don't, but she's made a revolution. What kind of revolution? Hello there. The plus-size trend has basically started with Kim Kardashian. Big bums basically became trendy because of Kim Kardashian. Not basically. In Russia, the bums have been trendy even before the 3rd century. Yes, and that's why we have an endless number of women like this walking on the runway, and no one wanted plus-size models. As a person who makes dresses for plus-size models, I would like to have this model in the advertising of my collection. That's why I say yes. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. See you soon. Thank you very much.
While you joyfully run away, we're going to admire your gorgeous bum, sculptured. They said yes, I'm in. Congratulations, thanks.
One little remark. This girl joining our show, the girl has her breasts cut. What if there will be a task to jump with a parachute or on a trampoline? How will she be doing it?
So she will have to leave the show.
Okay.
The divine plan of our show is to do everything as it should be.
Natalia came to support her daughter, but the atmosphere on our show captured her so much that she made an unexpected decision.
I thought, why not shake the rust off and participate as well? I'm not bad anyway. What are you holding? Honey? Hello.
Hello.
My name is Honey Fairy. Well, of course, I couldn't show up in front of such a wonderful jury without honey. How do you make this honey? I'm sorry, how do you produce it? My husband owns a huge apiary. He's a beekeeper. I'm a honey fairy. Honey is healthy. What's your middle name? Vladimirovna. So you're honey fairy, Vladimirovna. Well, no one called me like that before. No, what's your real name? Natalie. I come from the town of Gusev. It's in Kaliningrad Oblast. A rare bee will make it to the center of Kaliningrad.
And when can we try your honey?
There are 4 spoons and 2 jars. I dreamed that people would be coming to us with gifts, just like they came to Yakobovich. Yes, like Yakobovich. I want the XL Model Museum.
I like this show better with every minute.
And honey and bread and circuses. I hope.
You know what? You can. Yeah. Okay, now about your hair. Is this artificial hair or is it yours?
Artificial, yeah.
Take it off. Get rid of Pario.
Just like a gynecologist.
Colleagues, your turn. I've finished with my questions.
Did you come here alone? No, with my daughter. Your daughter came to support you? No, she came here to participate. What do you mean? Is she also going to participate in the show? Yes, she will appear here right after me. Natalie, you're ready to compete with your own daughter. Well, of course I am. Just tell me, how old is she? She's 22. And you're 41, yes. Do you find the courage to compete with a young girl? I think it's her who found the courage to compete with me.
It comes to the point when we have to choose one of you. Will you give in to your daughter, or will you continue to compete with her?
I won't give in.
So one more question then. Who will be selling honey?
The season is over.
I'm not joking, it's a serious business. Well, I mean, if you start working here, you will have to forget about your bees and everything else.
So you think that if you do just one thing in your life, then you'll have to completely forget about the second, right? If I'm a model, I don't think I'll have to stand in the market and sell my honey because everyone will simply want to buy it from me, you know.
But you won't have time to sell it. You'll be going to auditions, my dear. So you came here to promote your honey.
No, I came here to participate in this contest. Let's make a decision. I don't like that you are competing with your own daughter. That's why I'm telling you no. I really, absolutely and sincerely don't understand why Anfisa attacked her. She did not think of this show as her competition with her own daughter. She just wanted to participate too.
I don't care at all if you plan to compete with a bee, your daughter, your husband, all the girls who are now standing behind the scenes, but I want to tell you something. There will be plenty of work if we let you join us. All these jumps on the catwalk, extra folds on your waist and so on, well, I mean, I don't really want to deal with it. You get a no from me.
Now you've heard 2 no answers, and I've already seen you wilting during the first one. Believe me, if you stay here, people will be saying far more unpleasant things so many times, and it's just this sphere. It's very tough. It's a big challenge. And you are so warm. So, I don't know, you're such an open woman, like a honey fairy. I want to buy honey from you. I want you to remain the same, blooming. I want your husband to be next to you at that apiary. And the last thing I want is someone to offend you. And therefore, I want to protect you from it. I say no.
I would say yes.
Thank you very much.
I'll give her that. Natalia is a brave woman, that's for sure. Because to compete with a daughter who belongs to another generation, well, like it or not, you need to have courage, willpower, character for that. So I respect her.
Well, of course I'm upset, disappointed, upset. What else can I say? I'm not dancing with joy, as you can see. Apparently, the vibes just didn't align at all.
Let's hope that the vibes will align for Natalia's daughter, Aliona, although the girl doesn't think she is as brave as her mother.
I probably inherited 50% genes from her and 50% genes from my dad. She's a hurricane woman, explosive, flighty, daffy, and that bike, that's her. I'm a bit calmer, but it probably depends on the situation. Aliona, as expected, after seeing the mother, I already realised what kind of daughter would appear in front of us. The daughter is certainly a perfectionist because her mother always makes her compete. This daughter sincerely believes that her mother would give in and would be ready to give in to her mother as well if needed. Ooh. A Catwoman. Why do they always stand in such super erotic poses?
I have no idea.
Don't you look familiar?
Hello.
Hello. My name is Eleanor. I'm 22. I'm the daughter of the honey fairy.
Tell us, why did you come here?
Naturally, I expect to win. But Nikolai, please tell me, does small height make things awkward for us in the modeling business?
In her case, not at all.
Well, American plus-size models told me that I wouldn't have made a career in this sphere because of my 163 centimeters.
How tall are you?
168. Well, a bit.
Almost 170.
No kids yet, right? No kids. It's just that you have a very beautiful belly. Not changed by childbirth yet. It looks so pristine. Your mother has a bigger belly, and yours is just perfect for such a body complexion. It's simply, I like this line, this curve. This is very beautiful. It's just like Rubens. Beautiful, yes. Beautiful body proportions. I'm ready to work.
Ready for anything?
Yes.
What exactly are you ready for?
Anything. Compete. Fight.
You may not see your husband for a long time, or your family.
I'm ready.
It seems to me that you have a little bit of a naive impression of the business and of what would happen next. But I don't want to ruin your illusions at all. You want to dive into it. And I want to say, welcome to you.
Thank you.
From my point of view, daughter Aliona is probably one of the most interesting candidates. There's almost nothing to criticize, and I didn't really want to.
There was a psychologist. He was so strict. I thought he would run me down because there was such questions, tricky ones. I thought he would say no to me, but he said yes. I see aspiration in you, so go ahead and you'll succeed.
Let's leave the girls for dessert. I also say yes to you.
Thank you. And I will torment you. You're kind of naive. Innocent, kind in the modeling business. This trait is rather a drawback than a virtue. Honestly, I don't want your sight to be ruined. You have someone to compete with at home. The new competitors will appear here, but you are very good. And I simply can't say no to you, so yes, thank you! Well, you have 3 yeses here. Well, that's what's next then. 3 yeses, everyone said yes. Here's your 4th yes. Thank you very much. She'll tear you all to pieces. She'll tear you all to pieces. You're my little bunny. I still tend to believe that it was a tactical move.
A game? You mean they tricked us?
Not everyone is able to pull such things off.
Of course.
Not everyone is able to pull such things off. People know that they go to a famous TV channel, a famous TV program, and they understand that at least one of them will be accepted. And the mother is not that bad after all. And the daughter is quite... and we will promote honey. And someone will say, and they also will visit Moscow. And the husband was sent away.
Perfect.
One husband was sent to the April and the other to Spain. Yes, and everything was rhapsody for them.
Alina Ovchinnikova came to the audition from Moscow. Not long ago, she was living abroad, so the girl adopted some trends and tendencies there.
I'm a feminist. I want to destroy the old patriarchal ideas of beauty. In Russia, feminism is not very popular. That's why I came from England. It's where I've probably got all these ideas. And I would like to see feminism increasing in Russia. What's your name? How old are you? Where are you from? My name is Alina Ovchinnikova. I'm 23 and I live in Moscow. And what do you do, Alina? I just graduated, so I don't have a job. I have a degree in PR. And is there any story of how you got this wonderful matryoshka tattoo?
I was about to ask the same, to be honest.
Well, I have this matryoshka tattoo made when I was about 19. I was living in London at that time, in England, and I miss Russia. So I have this matryoshka doll tattooed because I'm proud to be a Russian woman. And what's that thing you have there? Is it a glass of wine? I can't see it. Were you missing wine in London? Or were you having alcohol-free days and just missed wine? I always miss wine. Okay, may I come closer to take a look at you? Yes, of course. As a tattoo lover, I want to see what's trendy now. Model XL. What's this? A tattoo? Yes? Oh, she has Model XL written here. When did you do this tattoo? Recently, I decided to get this tattoo done because I was going to participate in this show and I wanted to remember it for a long time, for the rest of my life. Do you realize that if you keep paying tribute to all the events in your life at such a pace that you are still very young, there will be no place left on your body. You'll be like Timati. Oh, she is surely. I feels like you've just walked around a street pole, which is covered with ads.
Anfisa, the most dangerous thing is that while you were walking, she already had a sign Anfisa Chakova tattooed right here under her breast.
And I would have tattooed it.
In fact, this is an endless process for her. Do you understand that tattoos are not always good for a model? A lot of contracts will not go through because the client needs a clean body.
Yes.
Your figure is quite suitable for the XL model. I can't say something is bothering me, but I feel like something is missing.
And there's something bothering me. It bothers me that legs length is not enough. I want to see an open face, but it's hidden behind the hair. Well, honestly, all these tattoos with their jail vibes, a matryoshka doll and a unicorn, that's my opinion, yeah. Is that your natural lips? Yes, because you make them like this from time to time, and I feel like they're fake, my personal opinion. I truly have no idea how you can inspire millions of girls by walking when you walk down the runway, if such things happen.
Maybe you need to tell us a bit more about yourself. Just a little, like if you have a boyfriend, who you communicate with, what hobbies you have, what your passion is.
Passion? I'm a feminist. I help financially. I'm a member of one foundation. You don't have a job, but you somehow financially help other women? It's just a short period that I have been jobless. I've just graduated. So the feminism of yours, what is your personal meaning of feminism? But you're helping people. It sounds more like a charity, not feminism. It's charity, but this is my idea of feminism. I'm a feminist. I feel myself one. There is a lot of immaturity in your judgments, and they probably wouldn't be appropriate if you were 17, 18, or 19 years old. The judges said that I do not know what feminism is, and I'm a feminist, and it was quite insulting to me.
She's still young, not mature. She doesn't understand what she's doing here and why. I have a feeling that you came to an audition for the XL model today, and you will go to the audition for a turner tomorrow. Then you'll go to the audition for a painter the day after tomorrow. It seems to me that you don't truly understand what you need in general. Therefore, I think, let's draw conclusions. I say no.
I say no. I also say no to you, but it's not a final no, just today. Because I see you have a very great potential which has to be developed. Thank you.
I do dislike tattoos. They're just, they're unnecessary.
The tattoos are already there, Pavel. What now?
Well, nothing to be done.
I had a ladybug tattooed at her age and removed it afterwards.
In general, I like your look. The natural beauty of your face, you're very young, very open-minded. I would say yes to you, but my vote won't change anything. Give me a hand. I'll help you out. You have very cool sandals and you're actually a super positive person. It's a pity that it didn't work out.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Where is your ladybug tattooed?
Anfisa?
My ladybug was tattooed here. I want to see?
Yes, of course.
Here, I had it removed.
Very beautiful.
But there's still a bit left. Here it is. Yeah, but it was a colourful tattoo and they took a little bit longer to remove. Why did you make it?
Because of the young age.
Did you miss any ladybug? No, I just decided to get myself tattooed, so I went to the master and thought that should be it. And since I love ladybugs, they were my fetish. I was around 20. And so I had a ladybug tattooed. A fetish for ladybugs at the age of 20? Well, it happens, come on. Could happen to anyone. And after that, when I became a TV host and started to appear on TV, the ladybug looked very...
Hey, maybe everyone shows his tattoos now.
I have too many of them, so it will take ages to undress. Yes, I know you don't like them, but stamp me with my tattoos, please.
To be honest, I also have one small tattoo.
As a result, yeah, there are onion domes here. There's a single stupid, childish, meaningless tattoo on my body. And which ones do you have? Meaningful, significant, with meaning. I'll tell you later.
Bogdana Samyelenko came from Novorossiysk. It turns out she is the only participant whose husband was not afraid to come to the audition to support his spouse.
Exactly at the moment when I stopped looking for relationships, exactly at this moment of my happiness, I met Bogdan. It's a funny story. We met on a dating website and he was registered under a different name. So when he said, "Oh, listen, it's cool, you and I have similar names," I answered, "Well, I'm Bogdana and you're Alex." He said, "No, I'm Bogdan too." He said, "Hey, it's funny, you know, when you and I are getting married, the civil officiant will say, 'Bogdan, will you take Bogdana as your lawfully wedded wife?'" It turned out that he has a daughter and I have a daughter. They are both named Sonia. We have grandmothers. Our beloved grandmothers both are named Svetlana. Well, of course, I think it's not just a coincidence when one person meets another person like that. Wow.
That's amazing. My first question, has your top ridden up or what?
Yes,
Straighten it?
I do.
Why exactly did you put it on?
It's not a top, it's my favorite dress, my lucky dress. It's just I have my underwear under it.
Tell us, why did you come to this show? What do you expect from it?
Naturally, I expect to win. There's my husband there, and he believes in me, and he said I would manage everything. I think that he'll be pleased with the fact that his wife is a celebrity. Although he already says that I'm a celebrity for him.
Do you want him to be proud of you?
Oh, surely. Look, this is Sedokova standing right there, really. Bogdana Semolyenka is standing right there.
And I'll tell you right away, I like you. I like you, you're so free. I think you're a very positive and nice person. Hands down, I say yes.
Thank you. It also seems to me that you're a very bright person. A woman who has already lived enough. Lived enough? Like she's old, worn out, or what? Is that what you're saying? No, she doesn't look like that.
When the person on the screen knows what information he's reporting.
Seems to me that you will add colours to the show. I hope so.
Your decision?
Say yes. It's freaking awesome when a famous celebrity is sitting in front of you and she's telling you, "I look at you and think that you're harmonious."
Are you ready for a nude photo shoot? I'm asking you a specific question. Are you ready to be completely nude?
Yes.
How will your spouse react to this?
We've discussed it in advance.
I'm asking you one more time. Yes or no, are you ready?
Yes, of course, I'm ready. And he's also ready that I will be nude during photo shoots.
I say yes.
Thank you.
And Fisa?
I don't see any specific reasons for you to not become a participant in our show. Again, I feel sorry for your husband. You are really good. And I'm afraid that he will have to worry about you. I swear, I say yes and you are in. Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Thank you. Everyone said yes, and then I rock. Bogdana is a girl who radiates harmony. Some kind of serenity, deep femininity. I think she is the most feminine model on our show. Judging by the participants we have already chosen, she entered and realized that we had to keep her.
I think that difficulties strengthen a family.
Let's see what kind of family Bogdana has. Yes, time will tell. Well, it's a little hard, you know. He was the only one who could see her, and now the whole world will see her as well. Wait, in order for the whole world to see her, she needs to win first. And what do you think, that powerful people don't watch our channel? The whole world. I think Trump watches. Yeah, I'm sure Trump is impatient.
I think that our Wolverine has already left for Trump. That should be enough. And while participants walk on the runway one after another, Elena Terakina keeps worrying in the waiting room because with each new girl taken into the show, her chances decline. Now Elisa is getting ready to appear on the catwalk. Let's see if the judges will like her exotic features. She's very short.
Her arms, well...
One can hide a Boeing in each of her arms. I think she scared me a little.
We've been just hit by a heat wave, right?
I expected that you would greet us in English.
No, only
So
Russian.
you're Russian, right?
Made in Russia.
Tell us about yourself. What's your name?
My name is Elisa. I'm 41 and I have 5 kids. Thank you. Are they here with you? Only 2 of them. Can we see them? I think you can. Please, I'd really love to see them. Vika, Nakita. So tell us where you're from. I'm from Moscow. I was born and raised in Moscow.
I see that.
I'm a Muscovite, born and bred. Those rare species, Muscovite from Khimki. So invite your kids here, honestly. Here, come here.
Well, we are definitely saying yes to you.
She's so fabulous. Oh, God. How do you cope with 5 kids? Great. I also have 3 dogs, a cat, and a husband. Do you have enough time for any hobbies? Or do you live in a mom and a housewife mode? Of course, I have. I'm a creative person. I'm fond of music. I also know various dances. Which are your favorite?
Magic, atta girl.
Favorite? Well, it's probably something oriental. Belly dancing. Well, yes, dancing with the belly. Dancing with the belly.
And let's see how you dance. Maybe we have some kind of oriental music, for example, in the studio. Stop.
Oh, yeah, okay. Bravo. Something like that.
You're so good.
Thank you. So far, you are the only woman with exotic features here, completely different from anyone else. I'm saying yes to you.
You can't imagine how difficult it is to participate in this show. You'll be thinking about your children. I can't say yes to you. I'll say no.
The way you are dancing right now, I see that you have some kind of charisma, artistic side, so many talents. And I don't understand why you want to put all this extravaganza in this simple image of a model. That's why I'm telling you no. But I'm not saying no to you personally. It's just a no to your modeling career. Let that little one be a model in your family, while you can be an actress, a dancer, and generally a charismatic, artistic mother. I slightly disagree with this because it seems to me that it is interesting and funny to discover something new for yourself.
You have a very heavy bottom, and I know it will be difficult for me to work with a model like you. You are textured, bold, determined, if I may say, a rare find in this sphere in Russia. But I know that when it will come to the tasks, the girls will jump with a parachute, swim water, jump on a trampoline, etc. If something happens to you, I just won't forgive myself for making 5 children live without such a beautiful mum. So I tell you no, and you can go to calm your child down.
Thank you.
But the atmosphere is tense. When children cry, everyone just feels it on set.
I personally hate when people bring their kids to work.
This is the XL model, the first show where big girls will get a unique chance to become a supermodel. Violetta Melnikova came to the audition from St. Petersburg. Since childhood, the girl was known for her curvy shapes, so she attracted the attention of much older men. Her first man was almost 3 times older than her.
I used to date a millionaire from the Forbes ranking. He was something on the top, and in fact, he still is. I was 15. From the age of 15 to 21, I was in a relationship with him. I was a child whom he simply had bought. Once I got tired of all that, I didn't need any gifts, jewelry, travel. Well, I just didn't need them anymore. I wanted true love, a woman's happiness, just like all girls begin to want it. I realized that happiness is not about money, and that's why our relationship ended. Now I'm a self-sufficient woman. I work, I earn money, and work on self-improvement.
Unlike many other girls who came to the audition, Violetta never felt uncomfortable in her curvy body.
These shapes that I have now, they have always been remarkably outstanding. Men have always loved me, boys have always liked me. I could compare myself with Kim Kardashian or Nicki Minaj. If comparing myself with the Russian models, Yulia Lavrova, for example, it seems to me that we have similar body types.
Violetta is firm in her belief that she has no competitors on this show, and she is the only candidate who can win.
I can tell you that my face is 100% the most beautiful here. There's nothing similar to my shapes, and I am the only one. Sexy, charismatic, a bright star. I believe that I am a queen. I'm 100% sexy and no one compares to me. Hello.
Hello.
My name is Violetta. I'm 23.
And where are you from, Violetta?
I'm from St. Petersburg.
What's your job?
I work in a patronage health service. I select nursing staff for old people.
What's your marital status? Is there a boyfriend?
I have a boyfriend.
What does your boyfriend think about you being here?
He told me not to come back without a victory.
Can you undo your hairstyle? I just want to see what kind of hair you have and if it's yours.
Mine, the hair is mine.
Undo?
I'm a remarkable girl, a beautiful girl. First of all, I want to show myself. I'm a queen, I'm a goddess, and with this idea, with this thought, I came here. I believe that the first prize should be mine.
Violetta, I like you. You have a very beautiful figure, you carry yourself with dignity, you have healthy skin color, you look very, very decent from all sides. You seem so fit. You're very young, you have a great future ahead of you. I'd love to say yes.
Have you ever been compared to Kim Kardashian? Yes, that's the main thing I hear. Always and everywhere. Wherever I go, I hear, you look like Kim Kardashian. Well, of course, the resemblance is in the figure, not face. But that's definitely true. You look like her. I just can't say no, thank you. I don't think she looks like Kim Kardashian at all.
I'm not going to lie. You have a truly good, super money-making type. No matter how wrong it may sound, but you can sell fur coats, cars, houses, anything really. You have a beautiful figure. You have beautiful facial features, a very neat nose, very well-set eyes. In general, if I may say so, it's a money-making set of model features. You have absolutely everything. That's why I'm saying yes to you. Katya, you've spoiled your ballot one more time, as they say. You don't need to vote.
I don't need to vote. I just wonder, do you want to hear 4 yeses if it's something personal motivation of yours? I'm waiting for your answer, Katerina. There's something to work on, and this no doesn't change anything. But I say no because I feel deep inside that if there's this no answer, then you will relax very much. Although I support you with all my heart. Thank you very much. I'm so glad. Thank you.
Good luck. This is a godsend for any hunter modeling agency. She's able to earn millions.
Super cool! I'm glad!
Daria Deneva came to the audition from Ivanovo, and she chose a rather unusual image to appear on the catwalk.
I'm wearing a Kung Fu Panda costume right now. It's from the animation film about a Kung Fu Panda. I chose it because it's one of my favorite films and I find the main character very similar to myself.
The girl constantly had problems in her youth, all because of her unusual appearance. At school, she could not find common ground with either her friends or teachers.
I have always been a very big girl. There were no girls at school who were bigger than me. So I was the biggest. Naturally, I got punched all the time. It was very hard. I didn't have any friends. I couldn't talk to any of my relatives about it. It was very hard, especially when my mother turned away from me. Because she was tired of going to school and hearing about how bad I was. At some point when it was very difficult, I even thought about suicide. It was in the 8th grade. To be honest, I can't describe that state of mine in one word or in one sentence. Because I've never been in worse situations than this one. I just didn't know what to do. I was ready to give up.
Now, Dasha has found herself in a cosplay. She tries various images and roles.
Cosplay is quite a large part of my life. Because the characters I cosplay often act as examples to follow for me. I think that my hobby is more than an attempt to make my own life a little brighter than it really is. An attempt to maybe impersonate someone who I'm not, but who I want to be.
Let's see how the judges will react to such a bold experiment on a woman's look.
Time of awesomeness.
Wow. Is this karate or what?
Hello.
Hello.
We've just been transferred to some kind of an animation film. I'm sorry, but what are you? Is it some character from a movie? It's a Kung Fu Panda costume. We should have guessed. We have immediately thought about that, right?
I first thought it was a Sailor Moon, and I was already thinking about finding the moon prism. First of all, why aren't you in a swimsuit?
It seems to me that the theme of the fight against standards is very well shown in the animation film Kung Fu Panda, where the main character, Panda, fights for the panda's right to study Kung Fu.
Will you be wearing the same at the world-famous Brands audition?
If they allow me. What's your name? My name is Dasha, I'm 25, I'm from Ivanova. Kung Fu Dasha, Kung Fu Dasha. Kung Fu Dasha from Ivanova, and they saw well in Ivanova, right? Yes, undoubtedly, and they're all lonely brides. Are you a fiancé, a bride? Are you married? No, I'm free as a bird. Well, just like any other girl from Ivanova, almost.
You're such a good person. You're a brave girl.
Thank you.
You destroy stereotypes and support the project. What you were talking about is absolutely correct, but it's still a little bit far from what we need. I mean, it's just not that TV show. As for the panda, you're not big enough to pass for panda. We're not making an animation film here. This is not an audition for film.
The jury clearly did not understand me. Before me, there were these girls in swimsuits, and then I appeared in a Kung Fu Panda costume and forced them to judge me the same as the girls in the swimsuits. You know, I thought that the girls who came to the show today perfectly show their bodies in swimsuits. I want to show not only my body, but also an idea that I support, the idea of the show.
We heard the idea, we didn't see the body. Our project is called the XL model. The keyword is model. So far, I only see a certain role model, but I need the material that I can work with. Your mission here is definitely over. I think we'll say no. Well, at least I'll say no.
I agree, but I'm really grateful to you for this moment of joy.
Минута позитива.
Okay.
Thank you for coming here, but I'll also say no.
Dasha, come to the next audition in a swimsuit. Okay. Not just to support the idea, but to get a profession. After all, it's still a profession. Can't we let a panda participate in our show? The exploitation of pandas is banned. They can only be scratched and hugged.
Elizaveta is the last person getting ready to appear on the catwalk. I can barely breathe.
Я сохраню это, чтобы не менять, а ты медленно танцуй для меня. И пускай бегут секунды, вода мне нужна навсегда, лишь твоя красота. Сохраню это, чтобы не менять, а ты медленно танцуй для меня. И пускай бегут секунды, вода навсегда, навсегда.
And what's the thing there? Is that an Oscar award for us? Hi, my name is Elizaveta. I'm 25 and I'm from Moscow. I'm a journalist and work for a religious organization. So I came to this audition without anyone knowing. But the thing is, they won't ever know about it, you know, right? Of course, they don't watch TV. I also think that they don't watch TV. Although I was told that in such cases, when they don't, they will see everything they need.
Does the secret organization know everything?
But I'm actually ready to give up my principles in order to show other girls that it's not necessary to, I apologize, to always show their breasts. You can be elegant, beautiful. So that's why you covered yourself today, appeared in a beach dress instead of a swimsuit? No, when it comes to the show, I'm ready to get naked. For example, I take off my gown and show you if it's necessary. That would be nice. What do you think?
Let's see.
Okay.
My heart started pounding more often. I think the audience feels it too. Can you jump a little? Jump, jump.
Pavel! Well, what is it actually? That's enough. Enough of your drooling.
No, it wasn't enough. I want more. Jump. Ready to do anything, right? Then
I'm
jump.
already jumping.
That wasn't jumping,
But
just
why
a
do you
couple of
want me
leaps.
to do it?
I need that.
Well, enough for you. I've already jumped and you've seen everything.
Aren't you ready to go further?
I'm ready, all right. Well, all right.
Ну ладно.
Are you happy, Pavel?
Удовлетворены, Павел?
No.
Pavel Rakov seemed to provoke me on purpose. Of course, it was stressful for me, and I still have jitters.
И у меня прям такой мандраж до сих пор. Я не знаю, что где с этим
I don't really
делать.
know what to do with it. I'm shocked.
The more energy a person puts into an emotion, the more obvious it is. We manifest ourselves both in joy and in some other extreme situations. And this project is stressful enough. It's huge psychological pressure for each participant.
Так что это за...
So, what is that award? I participated in one show and was the winner. I won the main prize. It was absolutely unexpected and pleasant for me, and everyone said that it was a well-deserved victory.
Как конкурс
It was some kind of a beauty contest.
Excellent. Dear colleagues, I suggest we announce our decisions.
You want me to start?
Она...
She's sweet. She has beautiful facial features.
Её красивые черты лица.
And everything that is valued in plus-size modeling. When there's a very small face with curvy shapes, in general, I would say yes to her.
Sweet girl with a strong character. In my opinion, she's not ready to participate, so I say no.
Мне кажется,
It
что
seems to
вы
me that you deserve to
заслуживаете
prove
того,
to women
чтобы доказать женщинам, которые
you differ from
отличаются
social
от
standards.
общепринятых стандартов,
To
доказать,
prove that
что такие
such girls
девушки
can carry
могут
their
и
body,
способны
their
нести
figure
достойно
with
своё
dignity.
тело, свою фигуру. Я вам говорю,
And
да.
I say yes to you. Thank you.
Спасибо. Но есть еще Николай.
But there's still Nikolai to vote. Nikolai?
Extremely unpleasant, Nikolai. In fact, I see that you're not actually a plus-size model, but at the same time, I see the breasts. At the same time, I see the hip line. You have a waist. Is this how I imagine the participant of the XL model? Probably and rather no. But because of your zeal and your hourglass figure, which you apparently have, I say yes to you.
Thank you.
Yes.
She has an hourglass figure. There's an hourglass.
Lisa is by far the biggest contestant of today's audition, but if the show is called the XL model, then she is the XXXXL model. But she's in the project. She's interesting. I want to try to work with her. Elena Terrakina is still waiting for the decision. She has been bouncing off the walls for several hours already and still hopes to become a participant on the XL model. Colleagues, I think it's time to see Pavel's favorite girl, who's been sitting in the waiting room for the entire audition. I guess I'm ready for the lot, because, really, I like it. Let's see the girl. Let's invite Elena, my favorite girl, as you correctly said, to the catwalk, please.
Let's invite Eleanor.
Elena, come back.
I managed to wait. Hooray! I'm rather at the peak of worrying. I'm not tired yet. Fatigue will come later when I learn about the result. Were you worried?
What happened to your friend?
My friend and I both cried because she was very upset, and of course I was upset too. I even felt a bit guilty because it was her that heard about this audition, and then I heard about it from her. It was destined.
A little foreword. Elena's got one of the most difficult challenges. It was easier to crow, jump, fall around, sing, dance, etc., etc., but the expectation, this is one of the most difficult challenges. I see how you're hanging in now, hanging in with dignity, but you should agree that waiting, sometimes is one of the main things that the model does. When you stand there for several hours, you're scared. I don't know, there's hairstyle, you sit and sleep to keep it in good shape, right, like professional models, or even stand.
What's the name of your spouse?
Elena, but it doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter.
It's just a coincidence, nothing personal, no offense.
I do hope that your last name isn't Rakova.
No, my last name is Terrakina. Guys, do you actually want her to wait a bit longer? Let's make a decision.
Make your decision, ladies.
Are we making any decision? No, 1, 2, 3. Our favorite 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Yes! Careful! Your breasts!
Pavel, here is your alla verde. This is a thank you to Pavel. We congratulate you.
Riley here, everything is perfect now.
Ah, she's jumping. Well, that's it. Go and boast already. Well, it's good that it is. Good. All right. The first day of casting is over. Dozens of girls appeared on the catwalk, but the judges chose the most worthy of them. So these are the participants of the XL model. Evgenia Tupikova from Targil, officer's wife Elena Pashtuk, basketball player Alexandra Konyakina, pastry chef Anastasia Kirichenko, her mother's daughter Alyona Chudenkova, perfect wife Bogdana Samulenko, Russian Kim Kardashian Violetta Melnikova, queen of plastic surgery Yulia Rybakova, Russian Tess Holiday Elizaveta Reining, and Cinderella Elena Terrakina. And perhaps there is already the girl that will become the main plus-size model of Russia among them.
You're absolutely perfect to me. I say yes without hesitation.
And next week, the jury will continue to select curvy beauties. Competition is increasing. Will Cuban Cossacks set the judges on fire?
I immediately want to tell you, whoa, take it easy.
What will be Anfisa Jakova foretold?
When will I get married next time? This is a bad card.
Who will challenge Pavel Rakov to fight in the ring? And has Sedekova herself come to the show? Don't miss it, in 1 week precisely.